So we're just a couple of days off around Father Time Attack, Alton Park. Hopefully you've seen in all of the other videos all of the new fabrication and alterations that we have made to the setup. Notably new turbo, new wastegates, etc. And yeah, one thing I kind of noticed in the footage from the brand's vlog is just how naked the car looked without the front air dam. So yeah, I've got a couple of hours to myself this evening, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make ourselves a brand new splitter and a brand new air dam. And I've also been down to the local plastic centre, luckily for us, at the end of our row of units, and they do this like soffit board type stuff. It's what I used previously for the air dam, and I've brought some slightly wider stuff because I think I'm going to attempt to do some side skirts just to sort of complete the look of the Aero. Now I think I'm going to start off with the side skirts. It should be a relatively simple job. I'm kind of hoping that we can reutilise this threaded piece down here at the bottom of the wing, and maybe this bottom part here of the arch, and then maybe just a couple of rivet nuts along the edge of the sill. So yeah, we'll get this cut to a rough length, just so we're not fighting with God knows how many metres of it, and then we can start to rough out the shape and then go from there. Right, so there's the side skirts done. Really happy with how they've come out. Really simple bit of house plastic soffit board, and obviously we've wrapped it in black just to sort of hide it against the colour of the car. I did think about going pretty loud with the chrome gold because I have got a fair bit of that in my vinyl stocks. But in the end I've just gone with a very simple black. Now I'm no wrap guy, sticker guy, so you're probably gonna rinse me for how I wrapped them side skirts in the comments down below. But anyway, skirts are done. Now we got to work on the front air dam and the splitter. Now we're not going to do a diffuser in this video because there's going to be a whole lot of work going on with the back end here, obviously to do the forward drive system but also the fuel system. Rusky is going to make us a diffuser, so there's going to be a video on that at some point. So yeah, we're going to crack on with the splitter. Now if you remember from our Cadwell vlog, unfortunately we destroyed our splitter in quite a spectacular fashion. In fact, here are the remnants of said splitter. She's seen better days, bless her. So yeah, we're gonna remake this, and luckily for me is I can't find my splitter distancing tool, but what I do have is the old bit of plywood we used with the exact shape of the blades that we cut out. So I'm going to cut this out, I'm going to trim this out, and then we're going to use that, flip that on this side, trace it out on this side, and then cut that out and get it mounted. Now we've managed to get the bumper somewhat mounted reasonably. Unfortunately, you know, when we bottomed out at Paddock Hill at Brands last meeting, kind of took out this big square section of the bumper here. I have got a new bumper to put on this, I've just not had time to do it, but the bumper's on there pretty securely with the help of some cable ties down below. But the issue we had with the old splitter as well is that the bumper was dependent on the splitter being on to hold the bumper up, whereas now I kind of want to make that an independent piece, so the bumper is not relying on the splitter being on to be held up. So I'm going to try and make it a bit different this time, so it sits slightly lower than the bumper, and that means it's not going to interfere with the bumper and the bumper can stay on. So I've explained what we're going to do, let's go. So there we go, that is the blade and the air dam all secure. I actually managed to use a lot less of these elbow clamps compared to last time. So we've just got 5 across the blade there, and that holds it nice and secure. So all I need to do now is to put something at the back here just to support the bottom edge of the blade. Now, picked up these rather nice long M6 threaded turnbuckles, and there is a captive M6 thread just here in the chassis leg. So my idea is that if I can use this hole here and put a bracket on the blade at this bottom corner, and then that's going to give us enough support to hold the blade on, and then I can just use another one of these angled corner brackets, and then with some washers underneath we should be golden. And there we go, that's done the job just nice. That's it's plenty strong enough now, along with these probably overkill chassis mounts. So what we've got to do now is take it all to pieces, sand it all down, and then I've been and bought some wood sealer this morning, and some paint rollers, and then we'll get this sealed up, and then I've got Aidan coming one night this week to come wrap all this in black. I've chosen to wrap it because it will hide all the wood grain, and then at some point this year we'll then take the blade, take it to Ilya, and then Ilya's going to replicate this blade in carbon fibre, and which will then look pretty sick. But this is going to do us for now and for our trip to Germany next week. So let's get it off, let's get it sanded, let's get it sealed. we go, Aidan doing a top job as usual with the wrap on the plywood blade. Aidan does all our graphics work, such as the artwork on the Spicy Micro, does all our artwork, top lad. So now we've got all this wrapped. So what we'll do now is we're going to put all the bracketry back on. We're going to get the air dam mounted, and then we'll get this bad boy on the car. And there we go, one brand new splitter blade, one new air dam, all cut, fabricated, wrapped and installed onto the Spicy Micro here. Now our next event up is Germany, so I'm pretty sure at this point the Germany vlog is already out. So if you've not seen the Germany vlog, go watch it, because it was an incredible opportunity to take this car onto mainland Europe for some competition in the German Time Tech Masters. And yeah, fantastic. Obviously I've forgotten to record an outro on this video, because it's over 2 months ago for when I actually did all this, so I hope you forgive me. I'm going to try and catch up on the videos as soon as I can. So yeah, if you've got any questions about why I've made the air dam like this, drop a comment down below. I will do my best to answer your query to the best of my knowledge. Now obviously we haven't got the funds to go do any form of wind tunnel testing with this sort of aero, not at this sort of club level anyway. It is something that me and Ilya have discussed in going harms on a wind tunnel. I think it's like 500 quid an hour, and yeah, it would just be nice to see if this theoretical aero that we are installing onto our cars is actually working. But other than that, it does look cool as F. And with that being said, I'm going to end this video here. So as usual, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And don't forget to go tell your nan about my new aerodynamics. She's gonna love it. Love you, bye.